make it to where it normally makes when I do a live broadcast. I just wanted to touch. Uh, Anyway, I could say also on the housekeeping side, please send donations. I don't think it'll be in the description of this video. Just look at one of my others. See the PayPal link is down below in the descriptions on the other videos. This would be a big help at this moment. I'm glad it's not the power that, lost power until the 18th. Anyway, I just wanted to still touch base with everyone, let everyone know. Oh, I see some thumbs up. I got 5 viewers, so hello. Thanks for joining in. Again, no power, and I'm just on my cell. And so when my cell loses power, I'm just on my cell. And so when my cell loses power, I will be out of luck. Well, I got some battery backup, but and so on. I don't know how long it'll take to fix this. So I want to also point out a couple of things that is pretty declared peace. You know, we have 3 countries with 5 coming up behind it that I think this is what we're going to see unrolling over the next. Trump really bringing everything out, all this positive. I'm getting messages. Hello, Dan. This is the first time I've tried this, that it seems to be working. I tried it a couple times before, didn't go through, but I'm glad it is now. And I also have limited bandwidth as well because of it being on my cell. I actually have to go through a hotspot to actually make this work. Much love and blessings to everyone. Monica and it's too dark, it faded out. Anyway, so we're having peace come about right now. This is very positive. I watched the signing, and so you had 3 countries, including and plus the United States there. Bahrain, UAE, Saudi Arabia, that would be a big one. They're all declaring peace, exchanging, normalizing relations. The question is, why did it take all these years for this to move forward? What was stopping it? Well, we know it was a deep state, locked down and in a. They're losing big percentage. They're losing maybe up to 15 or 20% of already abandoned ships. That could be even up to 50%. You see at least 20% done. You're going to see all these different groups, the coalitions of the past, looking at and seeing, we don't like the cities, burn down everything. The greatest country on the planet, let's just destroy it and let's institute Marxism, and just like hundreds of millions. It's not a joke. Wherever communism takes place, they purge, they kill everybody. And so the world is changing. This is a positive step. We can see that there's going to be so many different types of technologies coming out. Forget about the people that are saying that Trump is trying to force vaccinations. It's just a game. He's presenting, saying, oh yes, we're going to have vaccinations by the end of the year. Don't worry. Just keeping everybody. If they somehow now come up with, a better cure, say the hydrochloro thing, the clinical trials are underway. That comes out and says, hey, it's safe. Come on down, get your vaccine, get your medicine at the polling place, right? Distributed by. Be surprised, because they're not backtracking. They're going to intensify these attacks, the fires across the whole country. Come on, that's not climate change. Local climate has changed. That's what we've got to change, not the weather system. So where it's going to be scary, but we have to remain calm and realize that this has to play out, because people are still waking. Have to infiltrate the Republican Party, right? We, the Americans, take over the Republican Party. The Republican Party has not has not been the good guys in this. That's why I left them back in 96, because they said they don't follow what they say. It's ridiculous, right? But there was enough of embers of honorable people left in the Republican Party, the Patriots, because that's, the role that it was playing in this fiction, to convince everybody that you could vote for them. We need to make a force of people that go to the polls and elect across the board Republicans, and best if we get involved ourselves. Best that we get good people that you think someone is good to run. Tell them, support them. This, right? Yes, I know it's the fiction and the USA Incorporated, but hey, don't run for president. No, we're, but we need other good people in there so that we can fix into all the rest of the world. And this is against the invisible enemy, the 193 countries that have all come together to fight the invisible enemy. Let me say that I have some other kind of information from my friend in England. He basically said that he has a few months, but and it's not super big, but $1 million was moved. Unheard of, never happened before. Supposedly it's by the new system, the money, it came in. They use the same SWIFT codes, but they did notice that it doesn't say SWIFT. The code is the same, but it doesn't say SWIFT. So the other thing he said that the UMLA, the anti-money laundering, is the responsibility of the sending bank. Stays. Can't be stopped, can't be taken back, can't be held in compliance. That's just their way of stealing and holding your money so that they get to use it for weeks on end. And then, oh, well, it just disappeared. So this has changed. Now, that's one report, only one report. So does that mean that everything is now across the board that way? Don't know. All I know is I've got one report, been watching it supposedly unfold. They called it the quick financial system, not quantum. They said, I got confirmation from 3 different banks in different parts of the world, like Ecuador, I forget where else. Well, I guess Thailand, and I forget what the other one he said. The other thing that's on the table that is looking as though that Deutsche Bank will also fail. And if it fails, that will also mean the EU will fail. It will collapse. So we're going to see a lot of changes, and this is all happening now. A that makes things go faster, so that it's been trying to get money to the people, and Pelosi has been stopping that from moving. Now, how that's tied up with what move on and take actions, or how it plays in with the mutineers, the ones that are going against the Black Sun, the Black Sun mutineers that have jumped ship, came over to Kim's side. How well that plays out, don't know. But hopefully that this means that there is major movements happening. And again, I don't know if this new system that had transferred happened was from Kim or it was from another system. What was said, it was to defeat the Rothschild system, right? It's to remove, don't know, third base. That's an old Abbott and Costello routine. But it really, we have to watch and just see what's going on. So all I can do is report what I've heard. But there's going to be a lot of other movements that are going to be happening. Whether with I know Pompeo also has been active. We see them going out and trying to wall in China. The surrounding, you've got India, you've got Japan, and you've got Russia, right? That are encircling China at this moment in regards to trade. It also means that there are skirmishes on the border, and India seems to be winning those skirmishes. The Chinese are not used to fighting at that altitude where these it's in the Himalaya mountains, like up near Kashmir, Pakistan, uh, in towards Nepal, in that region, right where Tibet is really, right? And whether, Tibet becomes free, I think is part of this. Go back to that where Tibet is, uh, not done. They're not just saying, okay, you win, we give up. No, won't happen. You'll have you'll have defectors happen along the way, but the real true diehards in it, they're going to go down with the fight. So we have to be aware, be prepared, know what their plan is to kill everybody, and don't fall in line. Be calm. Are dying. That crazy shooting that took place of the deputies in Los Angeles. They just walked up and shot the two deputies. Good thing that they're surviving. But this type of thing is going to keep happening. And if someone could have, tackled that guy and arrested him, great. But take him and kill him, that would be the wrong direction. It just adds fuel to the fire. We got to arrest them, put them in jail. We can't go down that road of okay, that's it, it's war, right? Anything goes. No, we don't want war, we want peace. But we do have to defend ourselves, and that will include arresting all of these individuals that are trying to basically do these horrible things to us. So, also, hello, an hour. If you got any questions, please go ahead and put it into the chat. We'll keep this rolling. So looks like it's become slow again. Well, okay, we'll keep going. What else? The other thing that was that we did bring up yesterday was Trump's expression when he was meeting with Gavin Newsom, the fires in in California, and they're trying to basically pin it on climate change. And Trump is just marvelous at this expression, basically, and he says, the science doesn't even know what's going on here, but he knows, right? He says it's going to get cool pretty fast. So why are these massive temperatures? So California, that's what we were told by 17 Ennius. We're there on the number 17 posts. So 17 Ennius was, that means Ennius, like anonymous. Wonder if that works in camouflaging. So these people were trying to pin it on climate change, and Trump really wasn't having to, management of the land, right? Be good stewards. I used to belong to the Isaac Walton League. It is the first, and was responsible for the Clean Water Act back in 1971 or 2, something like that. And it was about farmers, fishermen, hunters, coming together to manage the land and the projects that we're doing. So I have a activist that's meant to create falsehoods, right? It's like all these people would say, oh, but we've got 3,000 scientists that say global warming and so on. But you've got 30,000 scientists that basically said there's no connection to what they're saying. Always so centered. And I look back to when I was a young kid, and we had to we were warned, right? I'm a little kid, and I'm looking for like ice age to snow drifts coming in, right? So then, and I saw it change to global warming, and they kept with global warming when the warming had stopped. Right, and they talked about the ozone hole being a problem. We had to get rid of aerosol cans, but there was no real connection, right? That was just pseudoscience. It's just someone's idea about what may happen, and they just happen. They use it because someone's patent ran out on, say, Freon. Oh, we don't want people to use that anymore. It's real cheap. Create this gas and it'll cool everything down. We got to use these other coolants. So we got to make this illegal. And that's what it comes down to. It's just a manipulation so that they can make more money. We just have to be aware of this and work from a place of truth and know, create a system that doesn't reward. We can't do anything along those lines. That's going to do that. Oh, I've got 11 viewers and 11 thumbs up. Hey, it's 11:11. Oh, one dropped off. Now we're at 10:11. All right, I guess it'll come back again. All right. Well, you know what? I think that's probably pretty good. My phone is actually heating up. I'm holding it, right? I guess this is good. We'll make it really short for today. Again, anything you can do in donations is really helpful at this time. I've got some things come up, but right now there's immediate things I need to have some funds for. And this ends pretty quickly for me, but doesn't stop the fact that I need some things to get handled right now. There were 2 contributions that does help. Anything else at this time would be, again, very helpful. Now, how do I stop it? I don't know. Let's see. I click here. I'm hitting the screen. So I don't know what to do here. No. Why do I do that? You want to start drop stream? That's how I do it. Okay, bye everyone. I found it.